got to turn that off before we get violated by YouTube. So I hadn't been on here in a while. Today we're scat packing out to Cleburne, Texas. Following this freaking monstrosity right here. He's in no hurry. Must be getting paid by the hour. So today we're got a little tribute going on to Pier 19, which is no more. Great fishing. We can go dolphin petting. Their seafood was immaculate. There's fishing tours out of there. I miss that place. I don't know if they've done anything to replace it or get even remotely close. Okay, so the Beast is fast and the blue truck pretty fast. This thing's fast, dangerously fast. I'm almost afraid to hand it over to my daughter. We named this one Kermit because it's a little bit green. And when I say a little, it's it's a lot green. It's green all over. It's pretty green. But it looks cool as hell. So, at least my kiddo's got a cool looking car. She's nerdy chic. Or she will be. Soon enough. Too soon. The hell happens. One day you're changing diapers and bathing them in the kitchen sink, and the next day bought them a car and paid for the first semester at college, which is shocking because for a while they're totally disinterested in school, but here in the last 2 years, man, she has really snapped out of her angry teen phase, and she just grew up, man. All of a sudden she's like, wow, she's like little me. She's got a job, graduating, interested in her grades, brought her grades all up. She was like, really, her grades were suffering for a while there. She was like absolutely disinterested in school, and now, well, bam, volunteer, plays she's in 2 phases of the band. She just switched from drums to violin. She's been playing the guitar. I don't know what happened, but some kind of switch in her flipped, and she has just gone gangbusters to adulthood between 16 and 18. And she's 18 now. Just where the hell does the time go? But I couldn't be more proud of her. I've been damn lucky to have such a good kid. She has never been a problem. Never been a problem. She's always been an asset and a joy and the love of my life. The reason I get up and live and breathe every day. I had a girlfriend that was kind of like that, but apparently living and breathing for me was too much for her. But my kiddo, well, she wasn't a fussy baby. She never really went through the terrible 2s. She kind of had the unruly 3s and 4s. But by the time she was 5 or 6 years old, she could read better than me and most adults. She was something else growing up. She was outstanding overachiever right up to about the 7th grade. And she had some school changes. She doesn't go to public school, so her first school cut out the 6th and 7th grade. So then I couldn't get her accepted into the school where I wanted because they were full, and there was like a waiting list, a mega waiting list. So I had to send her to another school out on the west side for a year. And then I thought, I gritted my teeth and I was going to have to enroll her in Wedgwood, which was the public school where I went for 7th and 8th grade. And she was enrolled there for one day, and after I enrolled her, we were leaving there to go eat lunch, and I got the phone call that she got accepted into the school where we wanted her. So this little deceptive. I wanted her in that school because they had a 100% college acceptance rate for graduates. And I thought, wow, that is outstanding in this day and age. My nose. That's outstanding for this day and age. That a school, private, charter, public, any school, to have a 100% college acceptance rate. Well, now that we're at the college entrance exam stage, she started taking her PSATs as a freshman. By accident, she had missed some days or was tardy to class or something. She had like a Saturday school. Oh, my nose is freaking out. She had a Saturday school, like a study hall thing, because she was tardy or whatever. And she went to the PSATs, took an SAT test, practice test as a freshman. So now she's taking the ACTs, SAT. She took the SATs twice. And the first time, not so good. The second time, she did pretty good. So we are now exploring schools. She first applied to a school she wanted, obviously. She's been denied for a couple, but we haven't heard back from all of them yet. But I just told her at this point, the reason they have a 100% college acceptance rate is because it's required to graduate from the school. You must be accepted by college before you can graduate from high school. So, hardcore incentive plan. But that's where we've been here for the last 11 months, is applying to colleges. I don't think she's applied to TCU yet. She applied to A&M, hadn't heard back. Denied by Baylor. I think she's got one. She went to UT a couple of months back and did a tour. They invited her down for a tour of the school, and her and some classmates went down there, and I think she's applying there, but I do not want my kid. I don't want my child in Austin. Austin is just freaking awful. I worked down there for 6 months, and I was in and out of there, and the homeless people are everywhere. You would think that Austin was like 25% of the population of Austin, Texas is homeless. They are everywhere. They're in the burbs, they're downtown, they're in every shopping center, they're everywhere. And that's not an exaggeration. They are literally under every bridge, in every park, in every shopping center. There's one sleeping at the doorway at damn near every business you go to. It is unbelievable. But you get what you vote for, Democrats. So, one thing socialism does, and does well, is it breeds poverty. It makes everyone equally impoverished throughout history. And every time you see a city that's dominated by Democratic policies or Democratic leadership, there is outstanding and overwhelming poverty. Oh, this traffic on 35 is killing me. But I have made it out beyond Burleyville already. So anyway, just an update. Spent 6 months in Puerto Rico. Some Homeland Security stuff there. I don't know how I've done this throughout my career. Somehow I have managed to be on like 4 or 5 projects that, like, the Mint, military stuff, Homeland Security, the Air Marshals. I've built stuff for these things where I have to sign an NDA, and I can't put it on my resume, and I can't discuss it. I had to go through this lengthy, FBI security clearance and Homeland Security clearance and all this shit, background checks. And I don't know, I guess because I have that clearance, that's kind of what's made me qualified for some of the jobs, but it's just kind of strange that I got these little gaps in my resume where it's like, well, for this amount of time, what is this asshole doing? Jesus, finally got away from that jerk. He's in a Penske moving van driving down 35 where there's a sign every quarter mile that says that the fucking left lane is for passing only. And he's just blocking traffic. Idiot. Driving skills are a rapidly diminishing commodity in society. Seems like less and less people have driving skills. They can't read, they can't follow the rules of the road, they don't know the rules of the road, they don't follow street signs telling them what to do, where to go, and what the rules of the road are. They're just flat out, I don't know if it's ignorance, belligerence, or just flat stupid. Anyway, we're up at around 11 minutes to be ranting. That's an update. That's where I'm at. Next chapter, we're currently house flipping. So I may move into house flipping full time. We'll see how these two go. Anyway, that's it. I'll be good to one another, and for God's sakes, wear those safety goggles.